Sir, here is your tea, he hummed, and here is your file which you asked for. He again just hummed, making you sigh. And yeah, this is your best friend, Park Jimin, pointing towards Snack. You, he again hummed, making you press your lips together to stop laughing. After realizing your words, he looked at you with a glare. You pouted. You weren't focusing, so I took his name. Just 1 minute, or else thing will mess up. This is your tea with sugar, and this is for Mr. Lee, your guest, who is talking to someone on his phone in balcony. His tea is without sugar. Anything else? He said, looking straight in your eyes, making you shook your head as no, but your eyes widened after what Maid yelled. Wyatt, your chips will burn. Come fast. You immediately bowed, but in a rush, your head hit the table, making you hiss in pain. Careful, you ran while rubbing your forehead in a hurry to save your chips. He couldn't help but let out a chuckle. His investors came after his call was done. They both started their business talk, although Thai started losing interest in it after hearing his low ideas. After a while, they both finally agreed for the project. I passed him the document to read, where he stretched his body. His eyes then met your tiny figure, who was speaking inside the room, making him confused. He tilted his head while staring at you. You were holding your one ear, but soon he realized what the matter was after he spotted a shining thing from floor. Thine mind. So Miss Ryan lost her earring. He bit his inner cheeks to control his laughter after he saw your eye widen when he picked up the earring and made an eye contact with you. He gave you indication to meet him later and you bowed but again hit the window panel. Silly girl, he thought to himself. He faked coughed to get your attention. I'm sorry about your earring. Why? What happened? You asked. In anger, actually, I threw your earring with my paper. You did what? You yelled in shock on top of your lungs by looking down after his glare. Here you are wrong. You can't act like that now, at least, you said, soft yet a little aggressively. He carkis your forehead. Is this okay now? You ignored him and got yourself busy in work. Ryan? Okay, fine, I was just kidding. Here, take your earring. You smiled and turned to him. Next time, I will also throw your paper in dustbin with my burnt dishes. He smiled sweetly, looking at him. Oh, I was also kidding. He couldn't believe at her words and her sweet taunt. Time skipped to night. He kicked his room door aggressively after he came back from his mission. His mission went horrible. The weapons which he collected after his mission could have been easily done if his hacker didn't came out to be a traitor. He got punished in front of everyone by himself so that everyone would know what a person get if they chose to betray Kim Taehyung. He was angry because of all this. His one of the trusted member came up like this. Knock knock. What? Who is there at this time? He yelled, making you flinch. Should I heat up your dinner? You'll have dinner in room? You asked. I don't wish to have anything. Go and have rest. But after such a tiring day, you shouldn't skip your meal, you said as he closed his eyes to control his anger. I'll have soup, only soup. After 15 minutes, Tai came downstairs after shower. He stopped on stair after he spotted you cooking while humming and smiling. He sat on stair admiring you. Such a cute and unpaid therapy. He thought while looking at you. He was admiring you lovingly. You rolled up your sleeves before you tasted the soup. You smiled, being proud of your skill. His smile soon vanished and his dark aura came back. What's that on her hand? He immediately rushed to you, making you immediately pull back your sleeve. Don't you dare, he said as he put your hand behind your back. I'm asking something, Ryan. If I saw that correctly, then is that an injury? Some bruises made by belt. You shook your head as no. Sir, your soup is ready. I'm not hungry anymore, he yelled, making you flinch. You started walking backward, seeing him coming close to you. After your back hit the fridge, he gently grabbed your hand and rolled your sleeves. This? Who did this? On your both hands? Are they on your back as well? He asked in his softest voice possible, making you nod with your teary eyes. Sir, please leave all this. You shouldn't be worried about a maid like that. He angrily slammed both his hands on either side of your head, making you cage between them. Really? Look at me and tell me that we only share a boss and maid relation. You don't feel anything for me? Tell me that you also get treated like the other maids, not any different. You bite your lips, hearing his yelling tone. For the first time, he was yelling at you, making you cry even more. He wiped your tear gently and kissed your forehead. If you don't like my this behavior, then tell me what is wrong. When I left for the mission after my meeting, till that time you were fine. Flashback. You came to meet your father since it was long you wanted to see him, even though you send him money every now and then, but you're scared. But it was half an year you met him, so you came. The entire room was mess. Dad, he looked at you and smirked. Why in that? So you came, you finally dared to show up, huh? You kept the cooked meal you bought for him. Leave all this drama and give me money. But I sent you the money by God's hand 10 days before only, you said. Those got over. I want more, so you better give me. No, now I have to pay my university fees. My examination is near, and if I don't pay, then I won't be able to give that. Ryan's dad. Who the hell cares for that, huh? I care. I don't want to be a maid for my entire life. Because of you being always indulged in alcohol after mom died in accident, I have to work. You got cut. He hugged you softly as you cried hard. Why didn't you took someone with you? I didn't wanted anyone to see how I was treated by my own father. I didn't want to get embarrassed. I'll not leave that. I'll kill him. He was leaving when you back hugged him. No, please don't do that. My both the parents were orphan and I don't want to become one as well. He stopped hearing your words and pulled you in front and hugged you. You'll never be alone, Ryan. I'll always be there for you, he said as he hugged you and kissed your forehead. I'll always be there for you, my love, he said as he gently made you look up to him and cupped your cheeks before After breaking the kiss, he immediately picked you up in his arm in bridal style, carrying you to his room, making shivers run through your spine. Sir, he pecked your lips to keep you silent. He was staring at you the whole time while carrying you to bedroom, making your heartbeat increase by every second. Remove your shirt, Ryan, he said. You shook your head as no and gripped onto your shirt tightly. Let me see your bruises. Let me treat them, he said, making you look at him. He increased the room temperature. He took the ointment and sat on bed, taking you on his lap. Ty's hand gripped around your shirt button. You closed your eyes and let him open your shirt. You grip on his shirt collar. Calm down, it's just me. He pecked your forehead calmly before removing your shirt completely. His heart ached seeing those scars. He started applying medicine on your bruises as you hissed in pain and gripped on them more tightly. Your tiny hands trying to hide your body from him, but not even for a second he did look anywhere while treating your wound. I'll wear my clothes now. He stopped you from taking your shirt. Wear mine. I'll feel good. You blushed as he took out one of his shirt and made you wear it, and button up the shirt. He laid her to bed, wrapped his arm around your waist. Sleep here only. Now I don't want you to go anywhere away from me. He kissed your cheeks. I'm leaving your father, Ryan, but from the next time when you'll meet him, I'll go with you. I'm not letting you go anywhere. For your father, you are a trash, but for me, you are a precious possession, he said, burying your head on his chest.